Well, people been missing us too.
Man, I got into it with Aziz Muhammad.
Okay, Marvin, I'm live. We're going live. All right. And we are
That's a crazy thing to say as soon as we go live.
I want to thank everybody for tuning into a special edition of Top 5 on the People's Podcast. We back 3 weeks in. I mean, it was a 3-week break, but everybody's here. We're so excited to, help brighten up everybody's evening today. Right now, we're doing top 5 sneak disses of all time, top 5 crime shows, and top 5 satire movies. Before we get started, we'll start with Mariah. Can you say what's up to everybody, please?
What's up, everybody?
All right. Next, we got Barbie. Can you say what's up to everybody?
Peace, love, blessings, and protections.
Excellent. And Yahweh.
What's going on, everybody?
All right, perfect. I'm glad to see the panelists' faces. I'm glad to see everybody. I can't wait to put this on YouTube. All right, let's get straight into it. Especially since Mariah's list, because it makes Mariah's list of sneak this. All right, but number 5, we're gonna start with you, Marvin. What you got?
The sneak dishes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Poop-diddy scoop. I got poop-diddy scoop because
you going Ye? You going Ye?
My list is full of Dre and Ye because for some reason, those are the only beefs that I could think of that are just me personally that I could think of that are like subtle, but you could tell exactly who they talking about. But even though Ye ain't really say much in this song, he took a song that was supposed to be for Drake, which was perfect for his career because that song sounds just like a Drake song. That's what Drake do. He do poppy hip hop music. And that's what it sounds like. And for him to put Poop-diddy Scoop all over it, he bogus. He bogus for that.
Listen, it's funny you said that because I couldn't think of a Ye one that was like a sneak, but I'm gonna listen to yours. I couldn't think of it. I was like, I couldn't think of it.
I got another one. I can't wait to tell you my other one.
Yeah, all right. Naima said she's so happy to see the Top 5 family back. We happy to be back and happy to have you back in the comments. All right, let's go. Yahweh, what you got? Number 5.
Let me pull up my list because I actually did a list. All right,
what?
So yeah.
I mean,
hey, look, we've been off for like a month. We've been off for a month. So
don't you make excuses because you never make excuses. So I'm not gonna let you do that today.
That is true. I do come on here and just freeballing, but let's go ahead. I got number 5. I got Shout It Low, residential Atlanta dude. Shout It Low.
Okay.
He said he from the west side, but goddamn, it must be 2 sides.
Damn, I ain't thinking about that. Okay, Yahweh.
So just if you in Atlanta, if you know, you know.
Damn, I ain't thinking about. Oh, y'all
wonderful sneak diss by Shout It Low. Rest in peace.
Y'all coming with some real sneak dissing. I ain't think about that. Okay. So Mariah, what you got? Number 5. Keep it going.
Let me say this. I feel like you picked me last on purpose, and that's okay because I'm not a rapper, but I do stick beside my list.
Okay.
This is not in any order except for my number 1.
Okay.
But I have okay, so it was Young Dolph.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
I think I remember it, Gotti, and he said you went from being my biggest fan to my biggest hater, begging me to sign with you, but I had too much paper.
Yes.
Okay.
That is one. This is right. That might be your best answer of all time, right?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I feel about my number 1, but I was like, okay, I know they're gonna clown me, but it's okay. I think
that's a great one.
Yeah. I couldn't even. Man, that's I'm still torn by that beef. As a fan of both of them, so that's a great one. All right, listen.
Empire forever.
And I found that one by myself.
Okay, look at you. Check you out.
You searched in the gutter for that one, Sister Mariah.
Naima says yes, go, Sister Mariah. All right. My number 5 is it's a little R&B-ish, but I don't know how y'all feel about The Dream, but it's The Dream. I Love Your Girl. He dedicated that to Christina Milian right after he was talking. He sneak dissing Wayne the whole time.
That's a good one.
And as a big Wayne fan,
crazy.
I'm like, how you let this man come on? Because I used to sing, I love your girl, nice picture with the dinner.
That's the epitome of sneak diss right there. That's the epitome.
But I didn't know that he was talking about Lil Wayne the whole time. So I'm like, okay.
I mean, this is Lil Wayne over Nivea in 2023 is crazy. That's crazy as hell.
All right, so let's go. Marvin, number 4.
A Star Is Born by Jay-Z, that whole song is a diss song because he's saying how everybody else come and go, but he there. So he mentioning their names, and it sounds like he's. If you pay attention,
He sneak dissing.
if you don't pay attention, it sounds like he's like, oh, he's just naming all these good people. Then you pay attention, you know, their whole get talking. I come, they go. It's like, oh, you dissing. Like, I got you. You dissing.
I ain't think about that one either. White Boy came, had a hell of a run, standing ovation. Outcast landed 3-3. That was ill, like the male version of Lauryn Hill. Oh damn! I ain't think about it like that. I ain't think he sneak dissed it. Okay.
And he said Drake's up next. See what he do with it, but he ain't give him the crown. He just said, let's see if he could last a little bit.
Damn, I think that's a good one. All right, I got Jay on the list too to see. I mean, because mine was a little bit more obvious than blatant, than that. But yeah. All right, let's go. Yahweh, what you got? Number 4.
All right, number 4 is the residential Biggie Smalls fan and president of the Biggie Smalls fan club.
We aware.
But nah, I got Biggie. You rain on the top with short like leprechauns. That was a diss to Nas. A lot of people don't realize that he is one of his iconic, like, the rain on the top with short like leprechauns. Yeah. But he was talking about how you came out with one good album, but hey, you ain't came out with nothing since. Him and Nas was going back and forth for a good little minute.
See, you put me on, Yahweh. I mean, because once again, I'm more, Death Row, Suge, Pac, and all of them. But
hey, look, Biggie was
I
about
know
to
the
be
song, but I didn't know.
I
I didn't know he was talking about Nas though. I never knew. I mean, I know the song, but I was like, I didn't know who he was talking about. I was like, all right. I just like he was like, like, okay. All right.
Oh no, him and Nas was going back and forth for a minute.
Okay. So Ryan, what you got? Number 4.
Okay, I got Lil Durk.
Okay.
You went straight to the gutter for real.
So Ryan said she got one of the Lil Durk. Okay.
And I was listening to all this today because I thought, like, okay, if they ask me questions, I want to sound like I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, but anybody that knows me would be like, she's not listening to this stuff.
Oh, I can definitely imagine you pulling up to the mosque and listening to Lil Durk.
But I listen to everything though. I listen to some of everything. But okay, wait, I know talking about Tiger. Let me see the part that I probably can't say because okay, he said her Tiger was sneak dissing on me, telling I'm not right. Tiger got one name but only got one stripe. There's another word in there, but I can't say that word because this is family friendly.
So it's a little blatant, but you're gonna say it's a diss. I mean, sneaking. All right, but
yeah, that wasn't a sneak. That was a full out. That's a full out.
Which I didn't realize that the two of them had issues with each other because I do know who both of them are. But yeah,
we learned this for the first time too, Sis Mariah. I had no clue. Smoke for Tiger.
I saw that there was like songs going back and forth, and I was like, wow, okay.
Okay, good. That's a good one. All right, now my number 4 is Keeping Up with Yahweh with Tupac's number 1 stalker himself, Biggie Smalls. We're going with Biggie, the notorious B.I.G. Long Kiss Goodnight, Slug missed you. I mean, he said he said slugs hit you. Now you rest eternally sleepy. You rest with the worms weepy. Then he said, I ain't mad at you. We ain't mad at you. You know what I'm saying? But he never said Tupac's name. But he said, I ain't mad at you. We ain't mad at you on a song called Long Kiss Goodnight after he talking about somebody rest eternally sleepy. You rest with the worms. You know what I'm saying? My 9-5 baptized. I mean, he's like my 4-5 baptized. You know, all that. He was dissing him, but he didn't say his name, so it's sneak diss.
He got another one. What? That's crazy.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
That's crazy.
Number 3, Marvin, what you got?
I got Exodus by Pusha T.
Okay.
So now we talking.
Okay.
He say them niggas ain't down for you. Throwing a flag up, running around talking like you hot, taking half of everything you get. The niggas ain't down for you. And then he say contract all messed up. I guess that means you all messed up. You signed to one nigga who signed to another nigga who signed to 3 niggas. Now that's bad luck.
Listen, bro. y'all came with it today. Yeah, because I didn't think about none of this stuff, but y'all came with it today.
Because in order to find that though, you gotta kind of dig deep and you gotta find something that's kind of deep. Because a lot of people be saying stuff and you be like that you gotta stop and think like, man, wait a minute, he dissing.
You can't go wrong. Pusha T is one of he's one of my favorite artists, and that's one of my favorite songs. And he had a bar in there, ask Steve Jobs, wealth can't buy health. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, all right, Pusha T, ease up. Like you killing. You know how I feel about Young Money. I'm a big Wayne fan, and all of you going in a little too hard right now, but that's what come with it. All right, this is Mariah. What you got? Number 3.
Okay, my number 3 is Drake.
Okay.
I think it was called Summer 16.
Okay.
And the line was, I used to want to be a Rockefeller, then I turned into Jay. Now I got a house in LA. Let me see. Now I got a bigger pool than Ye.
Yeah.
Yeah, that line.
And just because of you now, Sister Mariah, first of all, Sister Mariah, you should have came on with a fitted and banged it to the left today, because that's how you
I didn't know if y'all was ready for that.
And now Mariah, because of you, I got a tie.
You Mariah Shiesty today. You over here. You over here. This is a whole nother you. What happened?
This is good. All right, and Naima said everyone's list is fire so far. Okay, good. Let us know what your favorite top 5 sneak dishes of all time is. I mean, my number 3.
Josh, I ain't go yet.
Oh, hold up. I ain't go. Okay, my bad. Y'all, what you got number 3?
You good? I got Pusha T. The Games We Played, probably one of his best songs ever. Okay. A lot of people don't realize that it was a sneak diss to Drake. But one of my favorite lines was "Stay woke, nigga, or get out," and that was basically him coming at Drake again with the white girl. But and the play on "Get Out" was hard.
Yeah, you can't listen. I don't know why people play with Pusha T. I wouldn't necessarily want to be with a battle against him.
He's one of the greatest rappers of all time.
Yeah, but that's a good one. Now I didn't think about that. Yeah, okay. See, I'm more obvious. We could be. Sister Khadija said she didn't know if y'all was ready. All right, let's go. That's a good one, y'all. All right, my number 3. I'm going with Drake. Against I got Drake behind me, and I got Common behind me over there, Chicago, neighborhood, all that good stuff. But Drake against Common on Stay Scheming. It bothers me when the guys get to acting like the broads. Yes, every team don't come complete with niggas like that whole verse. Hey, Drake, hey, don't sneak this. Don't sneak this so good, so well.
Yeah, he killed Common.
I like Common, so you ain't got to sneak this from the whole song. But it was like, y'all like the finish line. We can't wait to run into y'all. Like everything he was saying against Common, without saying his name, I was like, all right, Drake. So yeah, Drake on Stay Scheming, going against Common, one of my favorite rappers, going against another one of my favorite rappers. It was hard, but it was just like, man, stay scheming. It was just like, all right, you know what I'm saying? It was like, all right, Drake. That's how you come. Number 2, what you got, Marvin?
I got a tie now. It's Sister Mariah's fault. She did. I got 7 a.m. on Bridal Path when he says, I can give a F about you, who designing your sneakers and tees. Have somebody put you on the guild and you play with my seeds. Like, whoa. Kanye ain't go that hard on you, brother. You need to relax. And then Sister Mariah made me think about 6 p.m. in New York when he say, my city dictated music, nobody seeing us winning here, but somehow I'm heating up. Been observing the game, felt like I seen enough. Let's drop a tape on you niggas, then we see what's up. Then he said, you rapping like you seen it all. You rapping like the throne should be the 3 of y'all. Y'all ain't catch that? You rapping like you seen it all. You rapping like the throne should be the 3 of y'all. Watch the throne. So he's saying instead of Watch the Throne being Kanye and Drake, it really should be Kanye and Jay. It should be Kanye, Jay, and Drake.
Oh, okay. I mean, you had to explain. I didn't know.
But you see how I'm saying? That was obvious, but it still went over your head. You rapping like you seen it. You rapping like the throne should be the 3 of y'all. That's what he said about himself. He rapping like the throne should be 3 of y'all. So yeah. All
right, I like that. All right. Listen. All right. Carmenaya. We haven't seen Carmenaya in the comments in probably like 5 years since the first top 5. But Carmen's back on probably because Marvin's on. But she was saying Rockefeller died of AIDS. That was the end of his chapter. And that's the guy you chose to name your company after. You put together our rock codes, y'all rock.
Oh, of course, Nas.
She gonna quote Nas. No matter what, it's gonna be a Nas quote. Carmen Knight. You already know she coming with the Nas quotes. All right. Let's go. Boom. All right. So Marvin, Yahweh, what you got? Number 2.
All right, my number 2 is a package deal. My number 2, they both dissed each other. It's one of the greatest beats of all time. It's Sierra and Future.
Okay.
So I got Sierra with I Bet You Stop Loving Me, which was which was probably one of her best songs. But the sneak diss was her having a dude ad lib sounding exactly like Future throughout the whole song. This is their breakup. But then Future came back on Tory Lanez Real Thing and said one of the hardest lines of all time. And it was, you used to fuck with a nigga drinking codeine. How you gonna fall in love with a nigga drinking creatine?
Boom. Oh my God, I never caught that. Oh,
okay.
I was anxious to hear the line because that's one of my favorite songs. I'm like, wait, I didn't know this the Sierra.
Bro, you right. Fall for a nigga drinking creatine. I was like, oh shit.
Oh, you know I love my toxic goats, Tory and Future. So yeah.
That's a good one, but I never thought about that.
That's crazy.
Absolutely, because I didn't listen to the first Sierra song. I mean, the Sierra song, so I would have never known what he was.
I Bet You Stop Loving Me was a beautiful song.
It was on the radio every day. It was literally it was on.
She was dissing him on the radio every day. He had to hear this nigga doing an ad lib sounding like him.
Yeah. It definitely was on all the time. All right,
I don't give Sierra her credit, but
listen, Sis Mariah, what you got for number 2?
My number 2, it's not. Well, I guess it's not sneak dissing because I don't even know if it was dissing, but I did have Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
Barbie Dreams.
Okay.
I felt like that.
Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah.
Is that the name of it?
Mm-hmm. Okay. But is it a verse? You saying the whole song? I mean, you gonna give us a line?
Yeah, isn't that the one where she basically like went down the list? Like naming people and giving like one-liners. So to me, it would be like the whole song.
She pretty much was low-key dissing everybody, but like in a fun way.
In a fun way. Like 50 Cent How to Rob. All right. Naeem was laughing. Carmen said absolutely. Since Khadija said she loves her toxic goats, quoting Marvin and saying, my goodness. All right, let's go. My number 2. Beyonce's husband, y'all favorite rapper, Jigga Man himself. Is That Your Chick? The whole song, but you know, how you mad? I mean, he's like, why you home alone? How she out with me? Room 112, hotel balcony. How she say, Jay, you can call the house with me. That's no respecter, dog. You better check her. Like, whatever. That song was like one of my favorite songs of all time. But the fact that he Nas without never saying his name, talking about the girl, I just thought, I didn't think about it like no beef. I just thought about me like, man, is that your chick in my world? I didn't think about that he was really, you know.
I had no clue that he was this. I had no clue he was dissing Nas until today.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They say it was Nas' baby mama, the one he did with Super, the Carmen girl. She be on Vlad. She does Vlad interviews. Her name's Carmen. I don't know the last name, but yeah, Carmen. And that's who the song was about. And yeah, I mean, he gave us 3 amazing verses, all about one person, but never said his name. So sneak this, you know what I'm saying? But yeah,
man, he was rapping on that too. I just had to put that in my. I'm gonna say, is that your
chick?
So as soon as I'm done, I'm gonna press play and listen to that joint.
Word for word, is that your chick? Word for word.
Back in the day, boy, that was my jam.
Carmen Knight said, "Jeezy, stay strapped." Okay, look, Carmen. You know, sometimes Carmen's like some Mariah. She be shocking you when she knows some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Some random street stuff like Jeezy, stay strapped. All right, Marvin, what you got? Number 1 sneak diss of all time.
I got Kanye on No Mistakes off the Ye album.
Okay.
And the line goes, too close to snipe you. Truth told, I type you. I like you. Too rich to fight you. Too bold to type you. Calm down, your light skin. And that's all he said.
Okay.
But it went so perfect because right when he said, calm down, your light skin, the chorus come in. That's just so crazy, bro.
That's good. I said I would never thought about. That's what I'm saying. Like it was good. Like I never thought about that.
Bro, he used the whole end of a bar right before the chorus to go in, and then said, "Calm down, your lights." Who says stuff like that? Only Kanye.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Kanye.
All right. Yahweh, what you got? Number 1, sneak.
Number 1, we're going with the Petty King himself once again, Future with Magic City. I'm the owner. Tell Steve Harvey I don't want him.
I mean, that's that. I was waiting for somebody to say it.
You want to talk about the sneak this while sneak this? Had everybody telling Steve Harvey that, hey,
I don't want it.
We don't want it.
That's a good one. That's a great one. Since Mariah, what you got? Number one.
Okay, so I have an honorable mention first.
Like your explanation.
It's actually Mariah Carey when she did "Obsessed."
You love taking shots at Eminem. You love taking shots at Eminem. You just you love taking shots at Eminem.
I didn't even think about it. That is it.
Yeah. Okay.
Because if I remember right, I think the guy that was in the video for it kind of him.
Yes. And as soon as after he got finished doing the video, I made a phone call and said, "Hey, no more. Don't ever do it again. Don't ever do it again. Don't ever do something like that. Don't ever let Mariah Carey. Don't get in a breakup. Don't involve yourself in a breakup, man. You gotta stay out of that. You know what I'm saying? That's a great one. That's a good one. I had to hear that summer. Everybody singing, "Man, you so obsessed." I was like, "Man, shut up."
Yeah, I remember that. My number one is Nas, Ether.
Okay. So you said just forget the sneak, just
yeah, I say just straight up. Just straight up. Hey,
that
Jay-Z.
was my number one because the other ones I had
big lip.
That one. We were talking about music one day and my husband was like, "You never heard this? Listen, just sit down and listen." And I was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you said that."
But technically during the song he never said his name. So if we never heard the first part of it,
say it. Yeah, it is he did.
If we never heard the first part, him saying that, we would have known, but because he said, "How many Biggie's rhymes are gonna come out your fat lips?" Like, whoa, brother,
Marvin, thank you.
How you gonna say that to the public like that?
Listen,
disrespectful.
Marvin loves the Rock Nation sponsorship deal. He's like, "Oh, y'all think I get a Rock Nation sponsorship?"
Look,
I mean,
yeah, I was about to say
it's called equal hate. Everybody can get it.
Yeah, I was about to say, don't worry about it, Josh. We done lost our Rock Nation. We done lost our invitation to Rock Nation brunch. You call him Beyonce's husband.
I'm just saying.
We don't have this Duce sponsorship no more.
I ain't got the Duce sponsorship. All right, so Mariah said, since Khadija said Mariah, we have the same one. But she said Mariah, H's. All right, Yahweh, what you got? Number one sneak this of all time.
Oh no, I already did one, but I can do it again. Magic City. I'm the owner's test.
Yes, thank you. Carmen Naya said he did. Carmen Naya, she's coming in with the Nas lyrics. She's about to break it down for us. All right, this is Mariah. What's your number one?
That was my number one.
Oh, that was your number one. Okay, thank you very much. All right, my number one is Best Rapper Alive. I stand by what I said. Lil Wayne. Speaking of our Rock Nation brunch, we're going, what's the beat without bass? You old ass rappers better stay on tour. I'm like 24. I can murk you do 20 years and come back when I be 44. Like, what are we saying, y'all? Like, I don't know if y'all remember What's the Beat Without Bass when it first came out. I don't know if y'all remember when that whole mixtape time period of Wayne.
Nah, Josh, you gotta do it for us.
No, I'm not rapping it. No, I'm not gonna say it with the same thing. What's the Beat Without Bass and do the whole thing. But you old ass rappers better stay on tour. You know what I'm saying? When he said that, he was like, "I'm 24, you 44. I could murk you do 20 years and come home and be 44." It was like, okay, Wayne. But he said it in a way where it's like, who's the old rapper that they better stay on tour? All right, whatever.
I thought it was about Biz Markie, honestly. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
What? All right, but listen. Top 5 crime shows of the top 5 crime shows of the past 10 years. Let's get into it. All right, number 5. What you got, Sister Mariah?
Okay, my number 5 is You.
Okay.
I like that one. My sister put me on to that one. And I think you probably can't get crazier than that.
I tried to get into it. I know everybody loves it. I tried to get into it. It didn't do it for me, but I see why everybody likes it. I couldn't get
No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't understand why everybody talk about crazy and then they like this guy. They love this guy. They love this guy. Y'all hate toxic men, but y'all love this man. I don't get it.
Oh, nah, Joe is definitely King Toxic now.
I literally called my sister. I was like, am I watching the right episode or something? Maybe I'm watching out of order or something. I don't know what's going on because I just couldn't.
He's the epitome. If I can't have you, nobody can have you.
Yeah. Sometimes it has slow parts. I haven't watched like the newest season, but my sister be putting me on some good shows.
All right, good. Mimi says, "Peace, family." Hey, Mimi. She says, "Welcome back." She missed y'all. All right, boom. Mimi, you should be. See, you didn't miss anything besides Carmen just quoting Nas all his lyrics in the chat. All right, let's go. Yahweh, number 5. What you got?
All right, for my number 5, I got Booker Kanan. Booker Kanan is easily 50 Cent's greatest piece of work. Booker Kanan.
Glad you said that.
Super underrated. I say super underrated. A lot of people think since it's part of the Power universe and Power has been such a debacle for years now that they're like, oh, this can't be any good. But nah, like it's the epitome of a great crime show.
Good. Okay, I'm going to. I'm glad you said that because I gotta finish it because I stopped because it was a lot going on, Snowfall, BMF, everything else. I'm gonna get back into it for sure. Naima says, Josh needs to watch Kanan ASAP. Carmen, we're doing top 5 of the last 10 years. And then Carmen said, Josh, don't be a hater all your life. Mimi said that's a good one. Carmen, I'm just saying, you picture us married, you and me. La, da, 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 da. Carmen used to just play Nas every time I was around her. She's playing Nas. I'm not even exaggerating. I know that song because Carmen's playing all her I Am and one for the Nostradamus. Oh, Carmen, please, God, Jesus Christ. All right, let's go. Marvin, what you got? Number 5.
Disclaimer, y'all know I don't watch a lick of TV, so it's probably gonna be a real weird list. But I put Power at number 5.
Okay.
And I literally never watched it.
Okay, good job, Marvin. Good job.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you and some Mariah, if y'all just say stuff, nobody will ever know. But y'all,
it's like
I ain't never
said,
seen
man,
in my life.
No, I like people to know that I'm not a follower, and I have great willpower to not watch all this stuff that y'all be like, you gotta watch, and I'll be like, I really don't have to watch.
No, some that's what I'm saying. Some stuff it meets the hype. Some stuff you like, I didn't get into it. AKA Walking Dead, I just never get into it. But all right.
I give it to you in a nutshell, Marvin. It's a black dude who owns a club, a Mexican, and a badass son who can't stand his daddy. Say that's Power in a nutshell.
That's Power in a nutshell. All right. My number 5, Godfather of Harlem. It's one of my favorite shows. I don't know why everybody else doesn't like watch it. It's just I'm a historian, and it's just like the gangster side of the civil rights movement I never knew. It's literally talking about,
because it's cap.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like but who would have thought that Bumpy Johnson, Malcolm X, Adam Clayton Powell, like what is going on right now? Like y'all,
the odds of them all knowing each other though. Like the odds of them all knowing each other.
They go into the March of Washington, and it's like
could you imagine Bumpy Johnson in the mosque? Can you imagine
I'm just saying, it's like Godfather Harlem is like, yo, this is some next level stuff.
Adam Clayton Powell hanging with the Gambino family, like, come on now, that's crazy.
Carmen says Power should be higher on the list. She agrees. Godfather Harlem. Naima, you know that's on my list. All right, number 4. What you got? This is Mariah.
My number 4 is. Hold on, I had crossed something out. How to Get Away with Murder.
Okay.
I didn't really get into the show. I watched the beginning of it and got hooked, but then I just don't always have time to watch TV. But my husband and everybody else really liked it, so I was gonna say
that's going to be everybody was watching it for like however many seasons was. That's all I heard about.
Yeah,
I haven't given it a fair shot, so I can't speak on it. But I know that everybody talks about it. I haven't given it a fair shot.
Yeah, it seems good. And it got Viola Davis, and I love her. She could do no wrong.
Shout out to Viola Davis and her taking her wig off. That was a strong message. Mimi says The Godfather Harlem is great and depicts the nation in a positive light. Exactly, for once. Carmen Naya says that's good. She's on Godfather Harlem. All right, number 4. What you got, Marvin?
I got Punisher at number 4. My bad.
Damn, I ain't think about that's a good one, man. I got on the Punisher later. I mess with the Punisher. Damn, I ain't think about that.
Yeah, I did Punisher right after Luke Cage, and I was like, they did their thing.
Yeah. I'm super late on both of those. I'm still trying to catch up to the all of the whole series thing, but they all good. but it was good. I y'all used to talk about Luke Cage all the time. I gave y'all a hard time, but in retrospect, it's I didn't get up to Luke Cage yet, but I've seen his character in the other two shows before he comes on. Luke Cage is that dude, bro. He's that dude. Like I give you credit.
And wait till you watch his story unfold show after show. It's great, bro. To me.
Yeah, I gotta put that on record that I gave y'all a hard time about Luke Cage.
You gave us a real hard time about it.
Because like I didn't the way the trailers didn't hit the spot.
Josh, you tried. You called him porch monkey.
No, you gotta see what I'm saying.
Don't nobody want to watch what was Will Smith's character? What was his? Nobody want to watch Hancock the series. I was like,
I said he was Shaft of the MCU. Like I didn't know what was going on. You know what I'm saying?
The disrespect of Shaft alone is crazy.
No, Carmen, that's superhero, but Carmen, Punisher is more. Punisher doesn't have a superpower, so that's more crime. All right, my number 4
killing.
Yeah, my number 4 is Ozark.
That's a good one.
God, Yahweh, what's your number 4?
It's all good. I go after you.
No, I'm right here with you. What's your number 4?
My number 4 was Narcos.
Hey,
Narcos was one of the only like shows that was in all subtitles that I could watch and be like fully committed to. Like Narcos was crazy from start to bottom. Well, from start to finish.
Once again, I was gonna say that I love Narcos, but the subtitles kind of threw me off, so I had to check out after like 4th episode.
It was only 3 seasons. It was only 3 seasons. So
yeah, I
3 of them.
I really like that he looked like Pablo Escobar, but I just wish they would just let him speak English, and I could have got more to the character, but I was like, I don't know what he's talking about.
They could have made it a little more fantasy, huh?
Yeah. I was like, I don't know what
Pablo Escobar speaking English. About as believable as Adam Clayton Powell hanging out with the Gambinos.
Gambinos, exactly. Carmen said Queen of the South. Carmen, everybody talked about that.
Queen of the South is good.
All right, my number 4 is Ozark. It's amazing crime, family, drama. It puts you right into a world that I never knew existed about the Ozarks. And man, you talking about killing? My God.
Josh liked it because there was all that killing going on in the neighborhood. It showed Naperville in a whole nother light.
It showed Naperville in the light that I know it. You know what I'm saying? Ozark. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right, Marv, this is Mariah. What you got for number 3?
I had to update my list because I had forgot about some stuff. But my number 3 is Designated Survivor. If y'all haven't seen that on Netflix, it's really, really good.
Okay. So I know it's with the dude from 24, Sutherland, but I gotta give it a chance.
Yeah, it's really good. Especially, I don't want to give it away, but there's a part where, you know how sometimes you watch stuff and we just, because of what we know, we just see it different. Mm-hmm. But there's a part where there's like this big pandemic that's going around. I think it would be that. And they start to realize that even though everybody could get sick from it, that the darker your skin is, the sicker you get from it. And it uses like different parallels and stuff. And I always feel like if people can put things in movies and shows,
that shit racist as hell, Sister Mariah.
Okay. Power and stuff like that. You can listen. The message is that you can't fathom the mind
that's right.
of the depth of Satan.
That's
so
right.
When you watch it on TV, you're just like, dang, okay. And then you look at things that all of us probably get sick from now, but people die at different rates.
That's a good point. So Mariah's going deep on y'all with that.
Listen.
Carmen Aya said very good. Carmen, do you just where you watch? Carmen, you don't watch everything. You don't know every show. My God. All right. Hey Carmen, hey y'all. Also, congratulations to Carmen on having a son, and I'm proud of you, Carmen. We want you to come back on the show. Introduce the baby to the world. You know what I'm saying? On the People's Podcast. All right, let's go. Yeah, Marvin. All right, my list there's a lot of scratching off today. That's why the order is thrown off. All right, Marvin, did you do number 3? Marvin's number 3.
I got First 48 for number 3.
Okay. Marvin.
Come on, man. I don't even watch TV. And as soon as I catch first 48 out the side of my eye, I'm glued to the couch because I know it's going to be a lit crime story.
Listen, I'll send you a video, Marvin, of one of my favorite comedians discussing First 48. It's pretty funny, Tom Segura. It's pretty funny. But yeah, I've never seen an episode of First 48, but
oh my God.
I just know it's about a bunch of snitching. I know it's a bunch of snitching going on.
A whole bunch of KFC, Popeye's chicken snitching going on.
That's what I'm saying. All right. My number 3 is Snowfall.
I got skip.
Yeah, no, Yahweh. I know you didn't get skip. Come on, Yahweh.
I did. I did.
Okay. Go ahead, Yahweh.
But I'm gonna go ahead. I had you at my number 3, but the new season of You is kind of ass, so I'm not even gonna put you there. I'm gonna put Why Women Kill. Why Women Kill is a good crime show.
That's a great crime show. Jesus Christ. It's like going
I'm about to say, just by every season that you put us on, Josh, like just by every season of Why Women Kill has been really good. It's a good mix between comedy and satire and like some murders type stuff. It's a really good show. I would have never thought I would have liked it, but it was good.
How could I not think about Why Women Kill, man? That's one of my favorite shows. Y'all, Marvin, I know you like, I'm tired of people saying, but watch Why Women Kill.
I'm gonna check that one out.
No, yes, Why Women Kill is good.
All right. Dang, I didn't think about that. Carmen
and it ain't no white feminist type stuff either. It's like it's like some stuff that really could go down.
Is it on Netflix?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think it's on Paramount. It's like one of them off apps. Carmen said Night Agent. Carmen, I don't know what that is.
Hell yeah, Night Agent is amazing.
It's good for her?
I'm bullshitting. I don't know.
Okay, I'm like Night Agent. Carmen just making up anything. All right. Okay, so boom, my number 3. Now I got my order. My number 3, I'm going with Snowfall. Snowfall is one of my favorite shows. It was real good. You know, ending all emotional. I'll let y'all talk about Snowfall if it's on your list later, but Snowfall, amazing story. Shout out to John Singleton. Shout out to the whole cast, everybody. They did a great job. All right. Number 2, we going with you, Sister Mariah.
My number 2 is, I got it from actually Sister Candace, For My Man. She said that was a good one. For My Man. She said
that's not like something on TV one.
I'm about to say, come on, Sister Mariah. You gotta tell us what this is about.
That's the black version of Why Women Kill.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, come on, Sister Mariah. You gotta give us.
I saw a story on Facebook where this lady had killed this other lady, and people were saying it was on For My Man. So I added it to my list because that was the second time I had heard about it. But apparently, I guess they feature women who kill and.
So it's like a real crime show, real crime show.
I think so.
Okay. I never heard of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that tonight. For
my man. Okay. It sounds a little bit like Snap. Like y'all, it sounds a little bit like Snap. All right, Yahweh, what's your number 2?
My number 2 is You.
Is that good? Okay, I'm apparently I'm asleep.
You is like amazing. From this first season, everything that goes on, it paints New Orleans in the picture that it should be painted in, a dirty little city. It's crazy. Great show.
All right, we go.
You got to catch up on season 2.
Yeah, and Carmen says Night Agent comes on Netflix. Look at Carmen, you know, you and your Netflix. All right, let's go. Marvin, number 2.
I struggle with my 1 and 2, flip-flopping them. I still can't really put them together, but I'm going to go ahead and put Peaky Blinders at number 2.
Okay. I nenever seen it, but I see a lot of people talk about it.
I got a cougar, you know, one of my old because you know, I don't even watch TV, and we had a deal. We'll sit there whenever I visit, and we'll split Luke Cage and Peaky Blinders. So we'll watch an episode of Luke Cage and watch an episode of Peaky Blinders. And by the second episode, I was like, because the only thing I've ever finished is Luke Cage and Punisher. And I'm almost done with Peaky Blinders because of her, because it's so good.
All right. That's good. And Marvin, trust me, I know about the compromise we got to make, you know, we watch TV. Jesus Christ. Naima, that's my number 1. All right, so that's a good one. My boy is in Peaky Blinders, but I just never got into it. Bane, Tom Hardy. But I just never got into it. All right. Number 2, I'm going with Scandal. Scandal is one of the best shows. I know it sounds funny because it says Scandal or whatever, but let me tell y'all something. You want to talk about some binge-worthy TV, some crime, killing, political, and some right. You're going deep with the government being corrupt and all. Man, Scandal. Listen, Scandal. I'm telling y'all, Scandal was like some. Scandal was some next level.
A black woman running the White House, like Kamala Harris. Oh, yeah.
But behind the scenes, she couldn't get credit because like nobody could ever know. It was like, all right, I see how y'all do this.
Like come in, yep.
If Scandal came out now, she would be the president. And
like, yeah, it'd be wild.
She'll be the president for sure. Like, oh, y'all don't show the black woman's president. Yeah, she kills everybody if you raise your voice against her. It's about to be a thing. It's like, all right, we get it.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, Sister Mariah, what you got? I know diversity and inclusion before everybody puts in the comments. Sister Mariah, what you got for number 1?
So my number 1 was going to be Ozark until I remembered that there was something I liked better than Ozark.
Okay.
And that was the show off Netflix that was based, I think, like in London called Top Boy. And that one had me like.
Everybody talks about Top Boy.
You said what now?
Everybody talks about Top Boy.
Yeah, it's so good. It's so, if y'all haven't seen it, see it. Like it was so much stuff happening, but I just literally happened to be passing by my husband watching it and just sat and we just binge watched it. Like it is really, really good. And I like stuff that's based in like different places.
I was about to say, so the accents didn't throw you off?
No. Sometimes the little words in their dialect, I would have to go look it up and see like what it meant. And because, sometimes I might want to just toss it in there and use it myself.
Sister Mariah trying to sound like
good. Sister Mariah, good day, mate. Or
good day.
Tea and crumpets.
Exactly. What is a crumpet? Crumpet exactly. What is?
Thank you, y'all. What is a crumpet exactly?
And the plot twists are just like, oh my God, like you don't see them coming at all.
Idris Elba did it. I know that much. Idris Elba, he was the one that did it.
Oh, I know that.
He ain't in it, Jack. That was a
okay.
That was a Black London joke.
That's a Black London. I mean, that's it. Now you making us lose London sponsorship, y'all. Speaking of that, Carmenaya says Luther, and then she says Lupin. I'm about to say your number 1 because that's my number 1. Hold up, Yahweh, number 1.
Snowfall.
Okay.
Snowfall gave us one of the best protagonists of all time in Leon. Let's say everybody talks about Franklin. Leon was the true protagonist in that. Then I wasn't a fan of Franklin from jump, so I was cool with how he turned out. I was completely cool. But it also gave us one of the greatest villains of all time in Scully. Scully is one of the greatest villains to ever grace the screen, and one of the greatest people in show history is my man, Jamie Jerome. Uncle Jerome is my favorite character. So,
see, yeah, okay. What's crazy is we're gonna do an episode on it. I wanted to bring top 5 back this week, but next week probably gonna do an episode. I gotta do one on the playoffs too, but I gotta do an episode about Snowfall, dedicated to Snowfall. Bring you on. I got Dr. Carter, some people who really just like who love Snowfall because Snowfall has a lot to unpack. But everybody keeps forgetting one. Everybody keeps forgetting one character, which I think if Marvel.
The other greatest villain of all time, Man Boy.
Man Boy, what we saying? Man Boy
was a real one.
He solidified the whole show for me. I said, well, yeah.
He's what everybody wanted Franklin to be. Everybody wanted Franklin to be Man Boy, honestly.
Yeah, nah, man. But because I never watched Franklin Saint's interviews. Well, his real name, whatever. I don't watch his because I want to see him in that character. And I don't ever want to watch Man Boy do his TikTok comedy stuff that he be doing when he being silly because I just want to believe that
everything else is in his ass. But
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, nah, I'd rather just see you in that.
He's forever gonna be Man Boy and forever Man Boy in our hearts. Forever,
All right, Marvin, what you got? Number 1.
Number 1, I got Luke Cage.
Okay.
It was leading up to it, so let's go ahead. Let's hear how Luke Cage.
Luke Cage, the story is banging. It's a superhero story that feels real, that feels authentic, and it touches close to home because I'm a black dude in America, so I understand what it's like. Even as a superhero, and you in the hood doing everything you can, people will still like. what are you gonna do, Luke Cage? He's like, man, I'm doing everything I can, actually. You know what I mean? So the pressure.
Every neighborhood got that one strong nigga. That's what Luke Cage is.
and literally, they want him to lift the weight of Harlem on his shoulders, and really, and to be honest, it wasn't his job. He did it gracefully, but if I was Luke Cage, I would have told them people, I'm finna go home and sit on my couch now. Now what y'all gonna do?
They already got a superhero like that's Hancock right now.
I said thank you, y'all, for your 2 Hancock references today.
That's all he is.
Sister Khadija says Taj keeps trying to get her to watch Luke Cage. She loves it. Listen, Sister Khadija, you got to get on it so I can watch it at the same time you watching it because I need to catch up. But Marvin, you and Yahweh, if y'all go back to watch, well, you said you already seen The Punisher, but Jessica Jones, I think it's Punisher. No, Daredevil.
Yeah, that's Luke Cage's girlfriend, ain't it?
Yeah, but no, if you watch you can Google the order, but if you watch it in order, how Luke Cage, before they even had his own show, that man then, the way he come on the scene, I said, oh, he's hit, like, bro, he ain't even got his own show yet. He's basically like a side character in them, like guest appearing in these other shows.
Yeah, he'll go to the suburbs to escape where people ain't really trying to bother him. So when he go back to Harlem, people ask him, "Hey, Luke Cage,
this man be at that bar, and this dude stabbed him in the neck at the bar, and he just looked. He was like, I said, oh, okay. I'm like, okay, Luke Cage, all right, I got it, all right.
The best part of Luke Cage for me though is on top of all that he was going through, he was an educated man though. Like he carried himself with grace, even though he made some mistakes that he had to be corrected by the elders. He still carried himself with grace, even through all the ridicule when people was looking down on him. He still moved graceful, so that was dope to me.
Okay, Marvin, you sold us. All right, we get it. I want to watch Luke Cage. Like, I got it.
Ain't it crazy how the black superhero got to be educated? That's crazy.
Yeah. He's
Iron Man, a whole damn genius.
Yeah. All right, let's go. All right, so I didn't know he was educated. That's why I got to watch the show because I just saw that he was at a bar and somebody stabbed him in the neck and he went crazy.
Luke Cage is a great show.
Yeah. All right, listen, my number 1, Orange is the New Black. It's the best. Like I'm telling y'all,
it was gonna go on my list.
I've never seen it.
Watch it, Sister Mariah. I'm telling y'all, watch Orange is the New Black. It will give you perspective. It's like Snowfall. It's one of them shows that make you reflect, think about your own life and perspective and time and what we're doing, but without teaching. It's not a preachy show. It's just looking at these women who go to prison and seeing it. Like, man, I gotta get my shit. Yeah, you right. Yeah, you right. You wild. Like, damn, anybody can go. Like, it's about classes. It's all kind of stuff going on there, but you like, man, everybody really locked up. Nah, I'm out here free. There really ain't no excuse. Like, I can't complain. Right, man. Come on,
it's crazy because all of the women were better off locked up.
Yeah.
Like, that's the crazy part. Like, all of them had better lives in jail than they had outside of jail. Except for Piper. Yeah,
shout out to Piper. Carmen, that's a random shout out, by the way. But Carmen,
that's a crazy shout out. Shout out to Piper. We gonna get the orange black.
Shout out to Piper though.
We gonna get orange black t-shirts.
If you ever want to watch, shout out to Piper. Shout out to the whole Hispanic, all our Latin brothers and sisters, and Latinx gang.
That's just choosing at this point. Just choosing.
They had a great backstory. Carmen Naya says, Prison Break. You can't go wrong with Prison Break, Carmen. That's one of my. It was good the first season until they got out and they kept making him go to jail. He kept getting it made it unrealistic, but Prison Break season
continues, brother. That's what it is. It's institutionalized.
Prison Break season 1 was one of my favorite seasons. Mimi said Orange is the New Black is awesome. All right, let's go. Let's end out strong tonight, so I can put this on YouTube. Top 5 satire movies. Let's get into it. Y'all was gonna go first, but I just want to give an honorable mention to. Because it was just Black History Month, like 2 months ago. What's the satire movie? You know what I'm talking about?
Bamboozle?
No, not Bamboozle. Where she the women movie where it's 3 women and they were supposed to go to space. They're supposed to go to space. That they help them go to space. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Hidden Figures.
Did you call it satire?
That's not. I thought it was supposed to be. That's not supposed to be.
No, it's more of a realistic No.
Oh, I ain't know. I thought it was satire.
Josh so serious right now. That's the funny.
I didn't even know. Okay, I didn't know.
Josh is making the worst black joke of all time.
I'm not making a black joke. I didn't know.
Wait, Josh, I'm gonna let you know you would have got away with it for Yahweh being thirsty to point it out. Because I would let you live. I would have let you live. I would have let you live.
Nah, we can't let him live with that one. Nah, our sisters made an accomplishment.
Now y'all care about the Bronner Brothers Hair Convention sponsorship. My God.
Damn, we're getting not the NASA sponsorship.
Hey, look,
if
you go back at one scene where she's talking about how she got to go walk to pee, then you could call it satire.
God, I know it's a sad movie. It's emotional.
We lost our black women sponsorship and viewership. You see, Sister Mariah just left. Look at that, Josh. She just made Sister Mariah leave.
BB said Josh is ignorant. He knows that's a historic film. He's sexist. Maybe. Oh God! Shout out to the sisters from Hidden Figures. Number 5, satire.
All right, gonna say Hidden Colors was satire.
No, Hidden Colors is the greatest documentary of all time. Hidden Colors is the greatest documentary of all time. All right, Yahweh, number 5. What you got? Satire.
Speaking of sexism, my number 5 is Legally Blonde. Legally Blonde is definitely satire. The satire within Legally Blonde is they think that they believe that a woman who is feminine, attractive, and just non-threatening can't be a lawyer. Or can't hold a position of power. You got to be the boss chick. You got to be all that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the satire within Legally Blonde. Not one of my favorite movies, but the satire within it is pretty good.
All right, listen, I've never seen Legally Blonde. I know my sister's a big fan of it, and I ain't like talk about Legally Blonde, but I've never seen it. I know all the girls going through their dog, walking with the dogs and they thing, and it was a thing.
So you wouldn't guess that she would. If you had a million guesses, you wouldn't have guessed that she was a lawyer. So it's like,
all right, you can't go wrong with that. All right, Mimi said Sister Mariah dipped on y'all for that answer, but that's Sister Mariah's
she just straight up left. She cut the camera off and dipped.
Yeah, Sister Mariah, what you got for number 5?
Okay, so my number 5 is Get Out, only because it was supposed to be meant as satire, even though we know that stuff is happening for real.
Okay, so all right, you can't go wrong with Get Out. Marvin, number 5.
Number 5, I got Bamboozle.
Listen, all right, that's an official, super official movie. All right, why Bamboozle?
Come on, Josh. You know I ain't never seen it. I'm just going.
Oh, you
He just said something. He just saying it on there. He seen black folks. He seen black folks.
All of you enlightened brothers and sisters out there, if y'all
look, I go by all the stuff that's polarizing when I'm not watching it. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm not gonna watch it again. I ain't following trends. Everybody like, I want to watch this. I'm like, oh, I don't want to watch it, but I'm gonna remember that for whenever I gotta go on.
That movie came out in 1990. That is not a trend, bro.
Listen,
hey, you're right, brother. It might be time for me finally to watch it.
Listen, Bamboozle. If you want, all of you enlightened brothers and sisters out there, you want your blood pressure to go up, watch Bamboozle. As someone who's done plays and performed in acting, Bamboozle will make you second guess everything you ever. It will make you second guess every decision. Anything you do in public, you be like, am I performing? Am I stepping fetching for y'all niggas? Like, you know what I'm saying? It just it mess your mind up. Like, it's like the history of what our people had to go through. It's like Bamboozle some deep, even though they use like comedy, you be like, come on, bro, I ain't smiling. You wonder why people don't smile in pictures. You be like, nah, I ain't smiling in no picture, bro, because I ain't going to
I ain't shucking and jiving for nobody.
Yeah, nah. Bamboozle, I saw it one time and it was a very good movie, but I'll never see it again. My blood pressure ain't going up like that. I'm like, nope. All right, number 5. Speaking of stepping fetching, I'm going Malibu's Most Wanted. I'm going number 5.
That's a good one.
Malibu's Most Wanted. You know, everybody was, just imitating it all the time with B-Rad. Him doing, I guess it's Eminem, his version of Eminem, and every white person who ever wanted to be down or whatever they were supposed to be doing. It was just funny. Tay Diggs was funny. Anthony Anderson was funny, and of course the main dude was funny too. So it was good.
Yeah, that nigga Tay Diggs' name was Bloodbath.
yeah. Malibu's Most Wanted. That was good. Sorry. All right, number 4. What you got, Yahweh?
Number 4. Let me see. Let me go to my list. Number 4, I have Hollywood Hustle. Since we're sticking on that theme of Bamboozle, Hollywood Hustle definitely is basically Robert Townsend's story. Well, Hollywood Shuffle, I'm sorry. It's basically Robert Townsend's struggle to get into the acting world in general. Like they had him playing slave roles, they had him playing coon roles, they had him playing thug roles. Like, but he didn't want to do that, man. He was like, what, classically trained. Yeah. He wanted to make positive stuff, and he was torn because he was making the money playing all these, coon and slave roles and stuff. And it basically was his life in a nutshell, honestly. Because first off, how many people really would have Robert Townsend on their top Black writers and director?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
With the appreciation he should get.
Yeah, not at all. Come on, he gave us the 5 heartbeats.
Yeah. Shout out to Robert Townsend. That's a good one, y'all. I didn't think about Hollywood Shuffle. All right. Since Mariah, hold on, I gotta get these comments. Mimi said Bamboozle's really slept on movie. Get Out is a good one. Naima said Malibu's Most Wanted is hilarious. Naima says the other guys. I mean, Naima mentioned the other guys like Marvin mentioned Django. I swear, I'm telling y'all. The other guys, Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell, a parody of all cop movies, basically. Naima, I tried to get into it. I just couldn't. I tried so hard.
You couldn't get into The Rock and Samuel Jackson.
Yeah. I didn't even get that far into it. I didn't get that
far. That was the very beginning. That was the very.
That's what I'm saying. Okay.
Yeah, he didn't get 5 minutes into it, John.
Literally, I was just like, this is not. It's not funny, Naima. I'm sorry. I turned it off. All right. So hold on, Yahweh. Sister Mariah, number 4.
My number 4 is Anchorman.
Okay, that's a good one. Anchorman 1 was very good.
Every list I looked at, it was considered satire, so it cracks me up. It's along the lines of like Step Brothers and Talladega Nights.
Talladega Nights. Hold up, I don't know. Is that satire or whatever? Because Talladega
it's for sure satire.
Okay. Talladega Nights. Then yeah. So basically, all Adam Sandler, Will Ferrell, and those other movies. Yeah.
I'm not really like a huge Adam Sandler fan though, but Will Ferrell and what's his name?
The other white guy.
Ben Stiller. I don't know.
I am fans of them.
Okay, Steve Carell. All right, let's go. Marvin, we got number 4.
For the record, I hate Steve Carell with all of my soul. Just
damn, why he gotta catch that with your soul?
All of my soul.
You gonna use a part of your soul to hate Steve Carell? That's crazy.
Look, and the other part of my soul, I'm gonna use it for Ben Stiller. Okay, now moving on.
Damn.
Oh, you taking out some top people, Marvin?
I will put scary movie at number 4.
That's low, but yeah, okay.
Low.
That's low. Damn, Marvin, that's low. I can't wait to the rest of your list. All right. My number 4, I'm going Hairspray. Yes, it's the same way everybody mentions that movie and Marvin mentions Django. I mentioned Hairspray. Hairspray,
satire?
Absolutely. Hairspray is a mockery of integration. It's all it is. It's just a mockery of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Once we've got Negro Day and it's like all of that, it's satire to like.
I haven't watched it again. It's been a long time.
Yeah, that's complete satire. Like, this is Negro Day, yo. Y'all coming down for Negro Day? But the Negroes go on this day and we go on that day. It's just mocking Baltimore doing segregation.
I got you.
It's just what it is. And they do a good job of pointing out the irony of course, segregation, but then everybody come together. But they just do it in a good way where it's like, okay, sing a song. Like, so it's like the new girl in town, like when the black girls go, it's like they mock it.
They was cool in that whole damn movie. Okay, now
I got a better
appreciation of it. There we go.
Yeah.
At first, I thought John Travolta just wanted to wear a dress for a minute.
No, they mocking the whole. What's my man's name? Ben Stiller's dad, Jared Stiller. They all mocking like the '60s, the whole time period. Like, come on down to our special fish shop, and like, you know, like the how they promote the commercials from that whole time. They're mocking the '60s basically, but specifically integration.
I think when I saw it, I was like really young, so maybe I didn't realize that's what it was.
Queen Latifah was basically being a mammy. She's like, you know, I've been down on my thing. It's like, oh, come on, girl. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Queen Latifah was playing herself. Okay.
Naima said she would consider it satire. Naima, how could you not know that we did a play off of that? All right, number 3. What you got, y'all?
Sorry to Bother You with Lakeith Stanfield.
Okay.
It's basically a satire of white privilege. Once he couldn't move up on the corporate ladder until he started sounding white, and then once he started sounding white, the whole world was given to him, and then all of the black people who were moved up eventually turned into horses, which just turned them into workhorses. It was a weird ass movie, but it was good though. It was good. It had Ghost in it. Ghost was this. He was really a hood nigga, but he had the greatest white voice of all time in telemarketing. So it moved him up to places like, you know. And then one of the greatest scenes on there was when Keith had to rap for the white people, and he couldn't come up with nothing, and he just started saying nigga shit and all just the whole time, just nigga shit, nigga shit. All the white people loved it. It was a weird.
Okay, I see. Now, see the way you just described that is not how the trailer came off at all. Like
no, Josh, when you see it, it's weird as hell. But you'll be like, okay, Lakeith Stanfield.
Yeah, I didn't want to see it. I was like, what is this movie even about? Oh, it's about to make. I didn't know Ghost. I was like, whatever. It's weird. Okay, now you described it good. Okay, that's a good job.
Danny Glover's in it. It's like every black person that you can.
Okay, now I mean Danny Glover. As such a legend, some of his last career choice over the last.
But he can't crack into the upper room in their company because he got a great white voice, but he old, so nobody really takes him serious. It's a good movie.
That's kind of like his career.
Don't do that, exactly Ryan. Don't do that.
When you did the mathematics, go ahead. You did it.
Yeah. All right, let's go. All right. Sister Mariah, number 3.
My number 3 is I Care a Lot on Netflix.
Okay, explain, please.
I like that one. It was about, it's been a minute since I've seen it, but about like the healthcare system and just how they kind of, I want to say.
They don't give a damn. Okay, I see it. Yeah.
Yeah, they basically move, how they kind of, it's really just based on money, like how it's based on money and how it's almost like a game, like how they keep these facilities full and it makes it hard for them to get out and stuff like that. So, but they make it into like a comedy. But it was a I don't want to say a good little movie, but it was interesting.
Okay, I never heard that either. So Sultana, you coming on? We got one more hour before your interview, but you're on here watching this. But she says her son was in the movie that you're talking about, y'all, right? Okay, that's tight. I don't know it.
Sorry to bother you.
Yeah. Okay, I'm glad. All right. So Khadija said Caroline was crazy. 90% movie was strange. Okay, apparently y'all hating on the movie since Sultana's son is in it, so just know that. All right, so let's go.
It's a strange movie, but it's deep. It's deep as hell.
Marvin, I don't know what Sister Mariah just said, but that movie Sister Mariah just described, but okay.
It sounds good though. I care a lot. That's a nice little play on words.
It is good.
All right, Marvin, what you got for number 3?
I got Tropic Thunder.
That's a good one. That's definitely mockery of every Vietnam or like war type movie back in the whatever.
Ben Stiller and whatever the other guy that I was talking about wish they could be Robert Downey Jr. That's a cool white.
Ben Stiller was in it. Like how you downplaying Ben Stiller's role?
Because Ben Stiller
he make the movie.
The wackest part. He always the wackest part of the movie, bro. For real, he just corny to me. He just live in a corny shell. I don't know. Like
you hate Ben Stiller. Steve Carell, you hate Ray J. This is crazy.
All the corniest people on the planet. Y'all don't see the correlation. I hate corny
Ben Stiller and Steve Carell. Like we ain't gonna do that.
Don't throw Ray J in there.
We can't mention comedic genius and not mention Ray J.
Man, look, he is the corniest dude alive.
Here we go.
Right. So that's Marvin's. Marvin, so that was your number 3. My number 3, scary movie. I know everybody wants to act like, I guess maybe y'all might have missed that time period when everybody was saying, what's up and all, you know what I'm saying? Like, scary movie was a time period. 1, 2, 3. They kept going. But there was a time when everybody was saying the Super Bowl commercials, everybody was saying what's up. And everybody was just mocking scary movies. Everybody talking about the man with the little hand. It was just, scary movie was a thing. Like, it was a thing. Yeah, it was a thing.
Oh.
It was
And with a little hand, they go out there. They go out little hand sponsors.
Also, nobody said Austin Powers for the record. I don't know why nobody said Austin Powers. I don't know what's going on with that.
Austin Powers, going back and watch that movie was whack as hell. I ain't even gonna lie. Austin Powers.
It depends on which one you watch. I bet you. I can imagine the old ones are, but Gold Member, that's always gonna be good.
You just choosing on Beyonce, brother.
Yeah, I said I haven't tried to rewatch Austin Powers, but that was a thing too. Austin Powers, The Wiz. It was a lot of satire back in the day. Number two. The Wiz was satire. Number two. It's a satire of The Wizard of Oz, right? I thought that's what it was supposed to be. Flying monkeys, whatever.
It was
all
the
right.
Black Wizard of Oz. That's how it was.
So Khadija said Tropic Thunder is hilarious. She says The Hand, let me give you a hand. See, so Khadija though, definitely a thing.
Knows about the hand.
I'm a scary movie. Like I'm telling y'all, a scary movie. Like everybody was just quoting that over. If TikTok and stuff would have been out, everybody would just kept doing it over and over.
Imagine Sister Khadija right now on here talking about the hand.
The hand. All right, Yahweh, what you got? Number two.
Let me see what my number two is. My number two is Fight Club.
That's a great
Fight Club is absolutely satire. Great movie. Wouldn't have thought it was satire, but when I thought about it, it's just satire of capitalism and what they deem as toxic masculinity.
Yeah,
it's just a bunch of white boys getting their shit off. That's all it was.
Yeah. Nah, that's a great one. You can't go wrong with that. Shout out to Fight Club, which is the ending. The ending threw me off, so I never watch it to the end whenever I rewatch it. But it's a great one. All right, Sister Mariah, number two.
Okay, let me say this first. So I did think about this when it came to I Care a Lot. What the lady was doing is that she would target old people and make them think that somebody had left her in charge of like their estate. And then she would just like trap them in this healthcare system or whatever. But
just like that. Fall from Grace. There we go.
Kind of like that. But
I didn't know if y'all was serious, and I was like, I don't know if you were
dead ass. Like Tyler Perry did a movie just like that.
I have a tie for number two.
Okay.
My tie is Don't Look Up and Black Klansman.
I've never seen both of them, so go ahead.
Black Klansman was the one. Don't Look Up kind of reminds me of like, you know how now you see a lot of stuff about people confirming like UFOs and things like that and what they think is going to happen and all that kind of stuff. Don't Look Up just has so many like little pieces in it where you're just like,
oh, somebody told me about that movie. It's like basically how we live in the world. It's like everything's right in our face, but we just look up.
Like the science is there and you know how you easily get distracted, not really paying attention to the obvious. And at the end of it, people that survive whatever they were expecting to happen, it's like they go into a type of hereafter where it's like a new world with new colors and new things like that. And I was like, oh, okay, y'all ain't slick.
You went real deep.
I've never heard of this movie. Like, what is this?
About that.
Don't Look Up is good. And then Black Klansman is based actually on a true story.
I said that's real. That can't be satire, Sister Mariah.
But the way that they did the movie, it put like a lot of humor into it. But it was the I forget what's his real name, but Denzel Washington's son plays the main character. And it's about the Black man that actually infiltrated the KKK. Like he has a membership card and all that kind of stuff. Like he just used a white coworker like as his avatar, but he was a member of the KKK.
That's crazy. All right, well,
we got to start putting some respect on Denzel Washington's son's name and find out what the hell his
he's doing some good stuff. He's doing some.
I'm gonna say he was in one of the movies that always come up on this YouTube channel I'll be watching. They always replay the movie that he did with Christopher Nolan. I didn't see it though, but they always show that movie. It's like a shoot 'em up movie or something. Like you said, y'all, we gotta get the name. All right, that was a good one, Sister Mariah. Marvin, number two, what you got?
Number two, I got Borat.
Okay, I've never seen that either. Damn, y'all put me on the movies. I never seen it.
Yeah, Borat, and I probably should put the Dictator next to that one just because, right? But yeah, when you talk about satire and you talk about I know he made so many Americans mad because he, was pointing out the ignorances of Americans and how we think we the best country on earth and how we really just, we got a lot of growing to do. So to be able to do that and make it hilarious and be like, you know, outrageously funny, because he might be a tiny bit corny, but because he tackling so many big subjects, I'm gonna give him a pass on that.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. I've seen the commercial, but I didn't fully understand the goal or like the trailer. Like I didn't understand what
my man go hard. Like he's super corny, but he's tackling subjects that'll make, you know, people who need to think about themselves and be self-aware, they start to think like, man, saying some wild stuff.
Okay. All right, shout out to Borat. I gotta put that on my list too. All right, speaking of that, my number 2 is dealing with reality shows. The Truman Show. I'm super late, but I saw it this year, and I didn't want to post about it every day because I know people think I was being too deep or something. But if y'all see The Truman Show with Jim Carrey, amazing satire about reality TV and stuff like that. I'm not gonna go too deep into it if y'all never seen this, but Truman Show is amazing.
Yeah.
Is it on anything, Josh? I heard of it, but is it on?
I want to say like it's like Hulu or Netflix. It's like on something like right in front of me, and I was like, damn, I never seen, because the way nobody explained it good. Nobody ever explained, like it was like Jim Carrey being serious, waving at the camera. So I was like, the lady off of Ozark, the mother of Ozark is his wife. But it just shows it's about capitalism and but mainly reality shows. And it shows how it'll make you paranoid when you walk outside. Like, am I just buying the water because I want this water, or driving because I want, or did y'all tell me everything in my life? Like, am I literally like it makes you every time I drive, I'll be like, like, why am I going to this particular restaurant right now? Do I want Panda Express, or is somebody telling me to see go get Panda Express? It make you think. You be like,
yeah,
make your own decision.
If you self-aware and you see something like that, it'll make you overly then you got it's times 10.
Yeah. Hey, Akeem's watching, said, "Wow, bro, the Truman Show was a classic." Yeah, Akeem, I'm late, but I just got on it this year. But I'm glad I just got on this year. This Khadija says, "Yeah, the Truman Show was really." Oh, so Khadija, look at her. Catching up, finally knowing something that we all know about besides the DMX movie. All right, let's go. Number 1 satire movies of all time. We're going with you, Yahweh. What you got?
All right, number 1 satire movie of all time. I was gonna be stereotypical and put Get Out, but I thought about it and I was like, you know what? Baby Boy is a complete satire.
Cool.
Baby Boy is a complete satire, and people take it way too damn serious than what it actually is.
So let me get it straight. You can say Baby Boy is satire, but when I say Hidden Figures satire, everybody mad. Like, what's
Baby Boy and Hidden Figures are
there's
two
a real
totally different
lady.
levels, Josh.
I'm saying Baby Boy, people really go up. It's you just a real McCoy. Baby Boy, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh,
yeah, Baby Boy is absolutely a satire of the fact that they thought it was a great idea to make Omar Gooding the most gangster nigga on that block.
He did a good job. He did a good job. Give Omar Gooding. He did a good job.
Is a satire within
the fact
itself.
That people put Omar Gooding in anything is satire.
Like the whole movie itself was satire. I'll watch that movie anytime it comes on and just get a good laugh out of it. But it really makes you think, like, damn, like as black men, sometimes, man, this country got us fucked up, man. This country really got us like out here living like little kids. Hey.
The fact that you said that Marvin said that earlier, that's how he does. That's how I was with Baby Boy. When everybody tell me to watch, if 85% of people say something's popping, I'm not going to watch. I'm not going to do it. It took me forever to watch Baby Boy, so I was super late. I was like, Jody and Yvette, hey, making jokes and stuff. She was like, you late? They're like,
it truly made us think that this toxic ass relationship that they had was
I'm like, Jody and Yvette, like,
this was the best relationship within the damn movie.
Yeah, I'm like, girl, me and you could be like Jody and Yvette. You know what I'm saying? You know,
I don't know if you want to be like Jody.
But that's why I was all late. I was like, I ain't gonna.
There ain't never been goals at all.
All right. So Mariah, what's your number 1 satire of all time?
So my number 1 isn't because it's my favorite, but I put Scary Movie because Scary Movie had people in the chokehold for a long time.
I'm telling
you. And
y'all.
then I remember hearing Whoopi Goldberg talk about Scary Movie and giving Regina Hall her flowers, and she was like, they hadn't had like a Black female lead in a comedy like that took on that kind of, like where there were like sequels and stuff like that, and for her to be so young. So she gave her flowers and was like, listen, you did your thing by leading that cast as a young Black female actress. So I put Scary Movie.
She led the cast by saying this is some scurry shit.
I mean, that was like, I don't remember seeing her in a lot of stuff before then, but Regina Hall is like, I don't think that she gets enough credit for what she can do.
I give her all the credit, Sister Mariah. Just let you know, she's a very talented actress. Shout out to Regina Hall, especially in The Best Man. Especially in The Best Man. She's one of the best actors I've ever seen. I think I rewatched The Best Man probably 300 times a year just because of Regina Hall. Like, I just think she's great.
Just because she came in that party.
No, not that. No, it's not about that. It's just because she got married. She wanted to reform her life. She wanted to fall in love with Merch and all that, whatever.
Yeah,
it was just like,
she found God. I feel you.
I think when she was a scary movie, any of those other people that co-starred with her probably were meant to be like bigger stars than her. But she just kind of had more, to me, longevity than a lot of them.
More longevity than Marlon Wayans? It's crazy.
Not him, but I think that
it was a joke, Sister Mariah. We ain't gonna give Marlon Wayans his flowers on here. Even though I like Marlon.
Mimi said 10 Things I Hate About You. Mimi loves 10 Things I Hate About You. That's a great one.
That's a good movie.
I'm surprised nobody said Bring It On. Also, if Akeem's still watching, you missed earlier how it was a love fest for Nas because of Carmen Naya. She just had nothing. Akeem's a Nas fan too. Nothing but Nas quotes earlier. All right, Marvin, number one, what you got?
I gotta Get Out. And I am gonna be cliche because I'm not gonna lie. After I watched Get Out, that was the first time in my life I asked myself, do I need to stop messing with these white women?
That was the first time.
But the question is, did you stop messing with those white women?
Nah, I did not.
Yeah, because you over there watching Peaky Blinders, brother. But I know exactly who had you watching Peaky Blinders.
I'm gonna keep my comments to myself.
How you know? Hey, I'm not gonna ask you how you know that was a white woman that I
know exactly. Because ain't no sister watching no damn Peaky Blinders. I can tell you that.
I'm gonna keep my comments to myself so that Joshua asked me to come back.
Marvin, my God. It took Get Out for Marvin to say that.
He said the white. He said he won't walk by. He said, "Nah."
Listen,
that was the first time I started. Hey, that was the first time I started to say that. I was like, "No, I'm not gonna try all of them. I'm gonna have to cut back. I ain't gonna stop, but I'm gonna cut back.
Naeem was laughing.
If there was anything you should cut out of your diet, be all pork.
Sister Khadijah's laughing.
It's the pork and the white women, brother.
Y'all know Topanga is one of my interviews. I really want to do one of my favorite actors, so I don't want y'all cutting Topanga out of my sponsorship program. So Topanga, if you're watching, we're gonna just move forward. All right, let's go.
The two white people that was watching, they ain't watching no more.
Listen, as long as Topanga's gonna be on the show, and I'm Reese Mariah as my co-host when we interview her. The fact that nobody said, I'm about to get on my number one, but the fact that nobody said don't be a menace to South Central, what y'all saying?
That's definitely
that's crazy. You're right, and that's probably the greatest satire movie of all time. If you ask me.
Yeah, I gotta love and that's not even my kind of satire, but I just know it's like I know everybody.
But it's so slapshot. It's so slapshot crude and still hilarious at the same time. And like, I mean, throughout the movie, it's not like a couple. It's like the whole movie is full of stuff that you just gotta look in the background, pay attention for real. Something's going on that you wouldn't catch. So for sure.
All right. But my number one, it is what I thought Luke Cage was going to be like, but it is the number one satire of superhero movies. Blank Man, boom, just like that. I don't know how nobody mentioned Blank Man. Blank Man if y'all rewatch Blank Man is a great movie. I'm talking about it's really good, but it's just like they mocking like the boom, the bam, and all. But if the storyline is like, okay, that's pretty good. All of the jokes land. Like if y'all rewatch Blank Man, the joke, like I can't rewatch Don't Be a Menace because it's not gonna hit the same. Or Scary Movie, What's Up? It's not gonna be the same.
No, I feel like Don't Be a Menace should hit the same, bro. A little bit.
I'm telling you. Blank Man, if y'all rewatch it, Blank Man is like.
Josh, we definitely got to go to Comic-Con as Blank Man and the other dude. We definitely got to go to Comic-Con as Blank Man.
I don't want to be Blank Man, but
Blank Man and Question Boy.
Blank Man is, I'm telling y'all, that's some high quality satire.
I'll be Blank Man, Josh. You can go ahead.
I'm just telling y'all, Blank Man is like, bro, it's like when every time I watch it, I'm like, how come nobody get his credit? Blank Man should be on BET as much as Baby Boy. with the edited baby boy they put on BT all the time. Like, come on, Yvette, you know, bleep. It's like, why are they? How you
hey, little brother.
Exactly. It's like, Mimi said she said Blank Man. I didn't see you say Blank Man. Maybe I didn't see it. Okay. Naima said Blank Man is top tier. Keem says Blank Man is dope. And Sister Khadija is saying J5, what's happening? Look at Khadija. I can't never tell.
Guys, we got to look. We got to go to Comic-Con.
No,
Blank Man and David Allen Greer.
So that's how people can know the People podcast. Remember the two dudes? No, not dressing up like.
Hey man, look.
Sister Khadija is like Sister Mariah. I can never tell how their age based off their choices of the stuff they choose. Same thing with Carmen Knight. Carmen Knight is like she like Nas and everything else like early 90s stuff. Because Sister Khadija knows J5 was happening, but then she also know like some new stuff. Then she'll be like, I can't ever tell
exactly. J5 or Jackson 5. I don't know which.
No, thank you for that. All right, but I want to thank everybody for watching. We're gonna put this on YouTube. I got one more interview with Sister Sultana. She was in the comments coming up in 30 minutes for tonight. Then we put everything on YouTube. Sister Mariah, can you please say goodbye to everybody? Thank y'all. Sister Mariah, can you say goodbye to everybody?
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you. Goodbye,
man. Thank you very much, Sister Mariah, for coming on. Your list. Shout out to whoever assisted you with your list this week. This probably Sister Mariah. Let's give Sister Mariah a round of applause. This is the best list you ever had.
myself and Sister Candace. So shout out to me and Sister Candace.
This is the best list Sister Mariah ever had.
You need to start writing your list more often. You can't have ghostwriters for your list no more.
Yeah.
What?
Sister Khadija said J5 or Jackson 5. Naima said she's waiting on her early birthday shot. Naima, we coming on live to do a special birthday shot. We coming on with you. Marvin says he has some of his girlfriends who gonna come on and sing some country music for you. So it's gonna be a whole thing. We're gonna have a good time.
I probably can manage, you know.
Marvin is the funniest person I know, and y'all have no idea. And Naima and Mimi, if y'all go back and watch the opening of this episode, Marvin's introduction to Top 5 today was the funniest thing.
That was classic. That's what that's the ball time.
That's the most Marvin thing ever. All right.
What I do? I don't even remember what happened.
Man, you were just talking before, like we wasn't live.
You was talking about that beef you got into, brother.
Yeah, like wasn't on live.
Today. You talking about today?
Yeah. Yahweh, can you say goodbye to everybody, bro?
Peace to everybody. Birthday shout outs to my wife. She wanted a birthday shout out. Birthday shout outs to her. So yeah.
All right, let's go. Naima, we're gonna give you birthday shouts on your birthday. All right, let's go. Marvin, give us a word.
I know it's a whole week early, but happy birthday.
We were talking about in satire how Josh, you said how you got to question whether are you doing things for yourself or are you doing it because of influences. Yeah. And I feel like a lot of us are going through miseries because we're chasing all these things that aren't what we really want. Simplify your life to get to peace, right? Like I learned through life that anytime I thought I really wanted something and I didn't need it, simplifying my thought process, saying, you know what, I don't even need that, made it better. You know, understanding that I don't need all these things that's being flashed in front of me will keep you from being depressed because that's what everybody else wants. And they flash and they're like, oh, this is what you want too. And then when you stop and think, it's like, man, I want to eat. I want to sleep good. I want to have a family. Like I want a home. That's all I really want. So if I have those things, what is my issue for real in life? And a lot of times your issue is other people's issues and not your own issues. So simplify your life. Make sure you're dealing with your issues and not everybody else's issues.
Go ahead, Marvin. Yes, sir. Okay. Marvin teaches today. As usual, I want to thank everybody for watching People's Podcast. This is Joshua Leonard Muhammad signing off. Boom. But everybody get ready for YouTube. I'm going to put it on YouTube.